Dear students, welcome to you all. Today in this video I will discuss about the solution of some questions of exercise 2.3 and exercise 2.4 optional related to chapter polynomials from NCERT. First, we start exercise 2.3. Question number 3. Obtain all other zeros of 3x to power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 if two of its zeros are square root of 5 by 3 and minus square root of 5 by 3. Let us find the solution. We suppose that fx is equal to 3x to power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Since square root of 5 by 3 and minus square root of 5 by 3 are the zeros of fx. So, x minus square root of 5 by 3 and x plus square root of 5 by 3 are both factors of fx. And if these are factors, implies that x minus square root of 5 by 3 into x plus square root of 5 by 3 is a factor of fx. And after multiplying, we get x square minus 5 by 3 is a factor of fx. Now, on dividing fx by x square minus 5 by 3 we get. Dear students, 3x to power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 is dividend and x square minus 5 by 3 is a divisor. So, the first term is 3x to power 4. On the basis of that, we take the quotient 3x square and it is multiplied by x square minus 5 by 3. We get 3x to power 4 minus 5x square, and we change the sign of these terms. We get minus 3x to power 4 plus 5x square. After solving, we get 6x cube plus 3x square minus 10x minus 5. Here the first term is 6x cube. So on the basis of that, we take quotient as 6x and it is multiplied by x square minus 5 by 3. We get 6x cube minus 10x, and changing the sign of these terms, we get minus 6x cube plus 10x. After solving, we get 3x square minus 5. Here the term is 3x square, first term. On the basis of that, we take quotient plus 3 and it is multiplied by x square minus 5 by 3. We get 3x square minus 5. Changing the sign of these terms, we get minus 3x square plus 5, and after solving, we get 0. Therefore, fx is equal to x square minus 5 by 3 into 3x square plus 6x plus 3. The other two zeros of fx are given by 3x square plus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0, and taking 3 as a common, we get 3 into x square plus 2x plus 1, this is equal to 0, and this is implied that 3 into x plus 1 into x plus 1 equal to 0. Since x square plus 2x plus 1 is whole square of x plus 1, so we get 3 into x plus 1 into x plus 1 equal to 0, and this is implied that x plus 1 into x plus 1 equal to 0. On the basis of this, we get x plus 1 equal to 0 or x plus 1 equal to 0, and this is implied that x is equal to minus 1 or x is equal to minus 1. Hence, all the other zeros of the given polynomial are minus 1 and minus 1. Question number 4. On dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial gx, the quotient and remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4 respectively. Find gx. Dear students, here dividend is given, that is x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2, and quotient and remainders are also given, that is quotient is x minus 2 and the remainder is minus 2x plus 4. We have to find gx. So, by division algorithm, we have gx into qx plus rx is equal to px, means divisor into quotient plus remainder is equal to dividend, and this is implied that gx into qx equal to px minus rx. If we transfer rx on right side, so we get gx into qx is equal to px minus rx. After putting the values of px, qx and rx, we get gx into x minus 2 equal to x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 minus in bracket minus 2x plus 4, and this is implied that gx into x minus 2 equal to x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 minus plus 2x minus 4, and after solving we get gx into x minus 2 equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2, and this is implied that gx is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 by x minus 2. On dividing x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 by x minus 2, we get x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2, and it is divided by x minus 2. Here first term is x cube, so first term of quotient is x square, and it is multiplied by x minus 2, we get x cube minus 2x square. After changing the sign, we get minus x cube plus 2x square, and solving we get minus x square plus 3x minus 2. Here the first term is minus x square. On the basis of that, we take quotient as minus x and it is multiplied by x minus 2. We get minus x square plus 2x. After changing the sign of these terms, we get x square minus 2x. After solving, we get x minus 2, and on the basis of this we can take quotient as 1 and 1 is multiplied by x minus 2, we get x minus 2. After changing the sign we get minus x plus 2 and remainder is 0. Hence gx is equal to x square minus x plus 1. Now let us start to find the solution of exercise 2.4 optional. We take question number 4. If two zeros of the polynomial x to power 4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35 or 2 plus minus square root of 3, find other zeros. Let us suppose that fx is equal to x to power 4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35. Since 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3 are zeros of fx, it is already given in the question. So x minus in bracket 2 plus root 3 and x minus in bracket 2 minus root 3 are both factors of fx. So x minus 2 minus root 3 into x minus 2 plus root 3 and we get this is equal to x minus 2 whole square minus root 3 square. Using the identity a minus b into a plus b, we get a square minus b square, and this is equal to x square minus 4x plus 4 minus 3, and finally we get x square minus 4x plus 1, which is a factor of fx. On dividing fx by x square minus 4x plus 1, we get x to power 4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35, which is divided by x square minus 4x plus 1. Here first term x to power 4, so on the basis of that we take the first term of quotient as x square and it is multiplied by x square minus 4x plus 1. We get x to power 4 minus 4x cube plus x square. After changing the sign of these terms, we get minus x to power 4 plus 4x cube minus x square, and after solving we get minus 2x cube minus 27x square plus 138x minus 35. Here the first term is minus 2x cube, so on the basis of this we take quotient as minus 2x and it is multiplied by x square minus 4x plus 1, we get minus 2x cube plus 8x square minus 2x. After the changing of the sign of these terms, we get plus 2x cube minus 8x square plus 2x, and after solving we get minus 35x square plus 140x minus 35. Here first term is minus 35x square, so on the basis of this we take the quotient as minus 35 and it is multiplied by x square minus 4x plus 1. We get minus 35x square plus 140x minus 35, and after solving we get the remainder is 0. Therefore, fx is equal to x square minus 4x plus 1 into x square minus 2x minus 35 by division algorithm. Dear students, for other two zeros of fx are given by x square minus 2x minus 35 equal to 0, and factorizing this we get x square minus 7x plus 5x minus 35 equal to 0, and we take x common. From x square minus 7x we get x into x minus 7, and 5 from 5x minus 35 we get 5 into x minus 7 equal to 0, and this is implies that x minus 7 into x plus 5 equal to 0, and also this is implies that x minus 7 equal to 0 or x plus 5 equal to 0. On the basis of that we have x is equal to 7 or x is equal to minus 5. Hence, the other zeros of the given polynomial are 7 and 5. And here question number 5, that is very important. If the polynomial x to power 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10 is divided by another polynomial x square minus 2x plus k, the remainder comes out to be x plus a. Find k and a. Let us start solution. Suppose that px is equal to x to power 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10. On dividing px by x square minus 2x plus k, we get x to power 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10, and it is divided by x square minus 2x plus k. Here the first term of dividend is x to power 4. So on the basis of that we take quotient as x square, and it is multiplied by x square minus 2x plus k. We get x to power 4 minus 2x cube plus kx square, and changing the sign of these terms, and after solving we get minus 4x cube plus 16 minus k into x square minus 25x plus 10. The first term is minus 4x cube, so we take quotient as minus 4x, and it is multiplied by x square minus 2x plus k. We get minus 4x cube plus 8x square minus 4kx, and after changing the sign of these terms and solving we get 8 minus k into x square plus in bracket 4k minus 25 into x plus 10. Here the first term is 8 minus k into x square, so we take quotient as 8 minus k, and it is multiplied by x square minus 2x plus k. We get x minus k into x square minus in bracket 16 minus 2k into x plus k into 8 minus k, and changing the sign of these terms and solving we get 2k minus 9 into x plus 10 minus 8k plus k square. This is the remainder. Here the degree of remainder is less than the degree of divisor. So remainder is equal to 2k minus 9 into x plus 10 minus 8k plus k square. Dear student, it is already given that remainder is equal to x plus a. We take as 1 and as 2. On comparing the coefficients of x and constant terms of 1 and 2, we get 2k minus 9 equal to 1. Here the coefficient of x is 1. So on the basis of that we write 2k minus 9 is equal to 1, and it implies that 2k is equal to 9 plus 1, and after solving we get k is equal to 5. This is taken as 3. And constant term 10 minus 8k plus k square. Here k is constant and 10 is constant, and the basis of that this is constant term 10 minus 8k plus k square, and this is equal to constant term a, and this is implies that 10 minus 8 into 5 plus 5 square, means putting the value of k from 3 we get a is equal to 25 plus 10 minus 40, and this is implies that a is equal to minus 5. Hence we get k is equal to 5 and a is equal to minus 5. Dear students, remaining questions of exercise 2.3 and 2.4, that is optional, for your homework. Thank you.